Alrighty. Sorry about the delay there. Hey, Bal. Yeah, right before I was going to go live, I remembered that there was part of a college assignment that I had not finished. So I had to scramble to finish that. And then I had a few other things I needed to do. So, about 10 minutes late, but fine. So we are most likely finishing this tonight. Remember correctly, I am done in the hospital, so I can just leave. If I'm not mistaken, Heather mentioned something about going back.
Why did you send her to my father?
Was that wrong?
It's your fault that he...
Oh, but surely it's a good thing. It means he was one of God's beloved, no?
Those who mock God will never receive salvation. You'll go to hell, Vincent. You'll never feel the joy of God's everlasting paradise.
And you think God is going to save you? Ha!
Excuse me
What
if you heard
do
any
you
of
know
that.
anyway?
I know about the pleasures of this world. And I want to find my happiness while I'm still here. You hated your father, didn't you? I saw the way he hit you, kicked you, made you cry. The memory of his cruelty is forever burned into my mind.
Yes, and that's why we need God.
What you call faith is nothing more than a child crying out for love. That's why you're all alone.
You don't understand. None of you do.
Alright, if I could stop smacking the mic when I'm trying to scratch an itch. Jesus Christ. So, I don't remember that. Oh. Okay, we're good. So, Heather mentioned going back to the hotel room last time, if I remember correctly. I'm on the right road, right? Yeah. So I'm going to do that. We're supposed to go to the Lakeside Amusement Park next. I guess that's after the motel. I don't know if you guys heard that in my mic, but I just heard a car screech and then a bunch of horns go off. Give me 1 second here. I just realized that I forgot something. Alright, we're good. I may have forgotten to send out my going live message to some people. Hey, hon. Oh, excuse me. I apologize if I'm a little groggy tonight. I had a very filling Italian beef sandwich, and I'm trying to fight off a food coma. Is that a doggo? Oh, those doggos. Forgot about those. Hey, Zeno.
Where's Douglas?
He went out. But he left a message for you.
Was there someone else here just now?
No, just me. Don't you want to know what the message is?
Yeah, what did he say?
The church is on the other side of the lake.
Church? Wonder what he meant by that.
You don't understand? That's where Claudia is. Across the lake. On the north side. If you're going, you better go through the amusement park. It's probably the only way in now. Go northwest on Nathan Avenue. It's a bit far. But closer than heaven.
Is that it for the message?
Uh-huh.
Thanks. Douglas really said that?
What's wrong? You don't trust me?
Go to that church and ask God to fug you. What happens if I go back in? Okay, fine, Heather. Guys, I don't think these doggos are friendly. I am not going to pet the dog before anyone asks. God, are they still following me? Oh my god, they really are. Oh, it's just the one. Alright, so the amusement park sucks. It is by far the most annoying part of the game. Yeah, there's nothing amusing about this amusement park.
Oh, hell.
So, had we done, or had I chosen the regular new game, we would have seen this already. There's a dead body inside this box thing. There's nothing interesting here. Alright, whatever. I missed the thing. It's a map of the amusement park, but I can't bring this with me. It's a dead body. Yeah. It's a giant rabbit costume. Isn't this the mascot from the local amusement park? I don't want to look inside. Something in there smells terrible. It's a stuffed animal rabbit. Isn't this the mascot from the local amusement park? By the way, in this game, you'll find corpses of mascot costumes. In Silent Hill 4, they are very much alive. They are alive and not friendly. It's about the extent of what I know of Silent Hill 4. It's a popcorn wagon. Nothing very interesting about it. This popcorn doesn't look right. I don't think I'll be having any. But then again, I wouldn't need anything else here either. Oopsie. They're alive because they became part of Silent Hill. Yeah, the funny thing is Silent Hill 4 doesn't actually take place in Silent Hill. Ow. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, good God. Silent Hill was inside us all along. Yeah, I'd rather it not. There's a stuffed animal, or rabbit stuffed animal here. There's a rabbit stuffed animal here. There sure is. Bunch of toys are on display. There's nothing unusual here. I don't remember where you get the map here. What was that? Oh. Helps to have a map. How many times are you going to say that, Val? Is it every time? Is that just what my life is going to be? Oh, the roller coaster key. Oh god, the roller coaster. Alright, so there's no map here. I'm going to save again now that I have the key. Is there a place you can find a map? I don't know. Like right at the entrance of the park. I mean, I could try going back there. Let me try that. Because, I mean, you are right. If you're going to have a park, you probably want a map station of some kind. Near the front. Or the back side of the map sign. Yeah, I can check. I don't know if I can get behind there. Doesn't look like it. There also just might not be a map for this area. don't actually think I even need a map, all things considered, because from what I remember, this area is actually fairly short. I could catch something nasty if I touched it. I really better not mess with it. Not that I especially want to. Okay, power switch. Looks like the roller coaster control panels come up on. Will you turn it off? Yes. The health drink. Health drink. God! Is he biting my ass? I cannot see the ground. I think I go up here. So I believe that's the way to the roller coaster track. SMP. Ah, there we go. There's the thing. So the roller coaster is off now. Not that way. Bear with me a moment. I've got lemonade again. Guys, what's your favorite fruit drink? It can be a pop if you want it to be, I guess. I have never had dragon fruit or passion fruit. Lemonade is like the goat,
I
though.
hired you to find the girl, and you performed serviceably. What is it now?
You lied to me about Heather, lady. I don't like being used.
Lie? What lie?
That Heather was kidnapped from you.
But it's true. She was originally one of us. That man, Harry Mason, stole her away and kept her hidden from us.
Yeah, but she says she was happy.
She was brainwashed by him, deceived, because her true self had not yet awoken. She carries God within her. But when a lesser, Mother of God, truly awakens,
Yeah? What's gonna happen?
she will usher in the eternal paradise.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Mango.
What kind of place is that?
A place with no pain, no hunger, no sickness, no old age. There will be no greed or war, and all will live by God's grace alone.
No this, no that, no nothing. Paradise? For castrated sheep, maybe. Sounds pretty boring.
I pity you. You still don't understand. You're going to kill me? Is it really so easy for you?
I've done it before.
Then I truly do pity you.
No, whether intentionally or not, Claudia is a really good allegory for a certain major religion. Or at least the people who preach it. It is fascinating with Japanese games how they handle major religion. Because a lot of Western religions are... Well, there's one in particular that I'm trying not to name right now. But that one, you know the one. The whole thing about it is converting people to it, and they didn't really get a hold of Japan with that. So Japan doesn't exactly have the best view of that religion. Which is how you get games with religious themes like Silent Hill, Xenoblade Chronicles, Xenogears, Xenosaga, Bayonetta, or even anime like Neon Genesis Evangelion. So the reason why not having a map might not actually matter all that much is because this area is fairly straightforward. Yeah, I haven't actually watched Evangelion. I just know that it's pretty on the nose. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the Borley Haunted Mansion. We're so glad you came. Please come inside and look around. When you feel you're ready, then go through the door. Help! Help! Do you hear those voices? A family of 4 was...
So I didn't think it would actually let me through the door right away. Ev.
That's Danny.
I'm
A
good.
quiet young man, but quite friendly as you can see. He was so eager to meet you. His hometown is New Orleans, but he came here after first losing his way. Oh, maybe you might know. Where is the path to heaven?
Oh, it is a real dead body. I don't think they meant for this to be part of their attractions. Who could have done this?
This mansion is quite old, so please watch your step. Sometimes the floor suddenly gives way, and beneath the floor, there's nothing. I'm so sorry. This place is just falling apart. The mechanism is broken, you see. It wasn't supposed to stop there, I assure you. There's the exit. That was supposed to be the exit, but it seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them forever. I have to agree with them.
Oh. Just, oh. Alright, so red light is bad.
Welcome to the Borley Haunted Mansion. We're so glad you came. Please. Help! Help! Do you hear those voices? A family of 4 was sliced into bloody pieces in this room. Ah, the cries of the children. The murderer was caught. Do you know why he said he killed his family? Because I felt I had to! Anyway, I'm lying. It's all just a joke. I wanted to scare you, that's all. The truth is, only one person died. By suicide. That's Danny. A quiet young man, but quite friendly as...
Alright, so we gotta go back.
This mansion is quite old,
Yeah,
so please
door's
watch
locked.
your step. I'm so sorry. This place is just falling apart. The mechanism is broken, you see. It wasn't supposed to stop there, I assure you. There's the exit. That was supposed to be the exit, but it seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them forever.
Oh,
I have to
okay,
agree
I see.
with them.
Go, Heather.
Don't be afraid. Dying is much
I would appreciate the camera not doing this. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I didn't realize where the red was coming from before. Alright, I think we're good. No, we're not. We are not good. Camera could fucking stop that bullshit. Those are some big boys. Hey, boys are some big ass boys. Hello, go away. Is there a bolt cutter around here or something? Maybe I... Ah! Here we go. A flyer for some kind of musical for kids. Looks like they did it on the stage. This place is empty now, but I'll bet it was packed that day. Got a red shoe. Ah, I remember now. How do I... Ah, there we go. I think. Where the fuck is the way out of here? Ah. Help. Oh, hey, Zal. Nice to see you. Yep, this is Silent Hill 3, and this is actually, I believe, the second and the last part of the game. And I think one of the worst boss fights is coming up. My stream's been going good. I think I finally solved the crashing issue I've been having.
Douglas. Are you hurt?
Can't move my right leg. It's broken.
I'll call an ambulance.
What? I don't think one will come.
Yeah, I think it was a mismatched audio driver.
You old fool! Getting yourself hurt like that?
Sorry.
Why did you have to do that for me? What'll I do if you die?
What'll we do if this god thing gets born?
Come on. How powerful could a god from a dump like this be? I'm sure it'll be no big deal.
But anyway, something's gonna happen.
Who knows? Maybe we'd all be better off if it did.
But if this is how a god of mercy acts, I don't want to see any more of him. That's a pretty good reason to risk my life, don't you think? Plus, I'm just an old fool, right?
You think you're Superman or something?
You know, I always wanted to be him. Besides,
Yeah.
I want to help you out.
You don't have to feel responsible. I know it's not your fault.
You remind me of my son.
You said nobody was going to cry for you.
Dead people don't cry. Stupid kid got himself shot robbing a bank.
But why?
Maybe because his pop was a penniless good-for-nothing. Who knows? Anyway, now I guess I'll never find out. Sorry. I shouldn't have said you reminded me of a guy like you.
Well, maybe if you had compared me to your daughter. Listen, I'll take care of the rest. You stay here and I'll be back when it's over.
You'll be okay by yourself.
Hey, no problem. Besides, my dad's not around anymore, so only I can do this. What are you doing?
Maybe killing you here is the only way to end this nightmare.
Yeah, you might be right.
And Douglas's fate is directly tied to... Oh, this rabbit's all smashed up. This car seems pretty heavy. What happened to the person inside? Yeah, let's just not think about that. What happens to Douglas is actually determined by the ending. Alright, that's where I came in from. You get a little extra dialogue if you interact with him.
What is it?
I just came by to make sure you were still alive.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's actually... I'm just gonna say, he does survive in the good ending, but he doesn't in the bad ending. But you have to go out
That's the
of your
problem with
way
older guys, huh?
to kill just about every enemy in the game in order to get the bad ending. It's so hard to get
Okay,
accidentally.
Lucas. You just rest.
Yeah, I mean, I have a big collection, and I played a lot of the games in my collection, and I'm obsessed with video game history. This just happens to be a game that I've played
Die
a few
on me,
times.
okay?
This is my third playthrough. Is there anything over here? That is a hole. That's also a hole! So anyways, this is Silent Hill 3. It has holes. Oh, you gotta be absolutely shitting me.
Welcome to the Borley Haunted Mansion. Help! Help! That's Danny.
Sure is.
This mansion is quite old, so please, watch. I'm so sorry. This place is just falling apart. The mechanism is broken.
Let me in.
See, it
Let
wasn't
me in.
supposed to stop there, I assure you. That was supposed to be the exit, but it seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with
Faster.
them.
Faster.
I have to agree with
Oh, excuse me. I am burping like a storm burping up a storm right now, and I would like to stop. If the camera could let me actually move in the direction I'm holding when it turns a corner, that would be fucking amazing. Oh, good God. For those who are just turning in, that red light kills you. Alright, so I need to find where I got the chain from. Is this the area with the carousel? Yes, there's also the area with the doggo. I think I went here. Not there, not there. Very difficult to see the ground, and I do not want to fall again. Well. Alright, I guess I'll just go this way. Nope. There we go. This is where I was trying to get to. It'd be really great if I could actually see the ground when I'm moving, but this game's camera really likes to just fuck with you. Alright. I don't know what the red shoe is for. I don't know if that's tied to an ending or if that's just actually using a puzzle, but we need the chain to get back to where Douglas was. Is. Game. So the funny thing is, Silent Hill 1 had holes, but they wouldn't actually kill you. You couldn't even fall in them. And Silent Hill 2 had holes, but you had to interact with them because they were symbolic. Silent Hill 3 has holes and they just fucking kill you. Oh, do I need to interact with the handle? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Dark Souls. So I'm just gonna skip this cutscene. And to walk slowly. Is there a save point in here at all? Does not look like it. Alright, this is the way the Heather was facing, so I'm assuming this is the way out of here. Yes. Are these photos of those dolls? Cinderella on the left and Snow White on the right, but something's wrong. Alright, I seem to remember I need to find something for Snow White, but I didn't come across anything. So I'm guessing whatever it is, it's in here. Client Claudia Wolf. Request searching for then infant Alessa Gillespie kidnapped by man named Harry Mason. No word from police. Kidnapped location unknown. Old Silent Hill newspaper article. Alessa Gillespie 7 dead in fire. Links to current case to be investigated. Priority low. Use an alias Heather. Neighbors do not know real name. What is she hiding? That is Douglas's notebook. Oh good, a save point. The symbol usually looks unnatural and weird, but here it sort of seems to fit. So it makes me feel creepy though. Someone peeking into my brain. Okay. So I don't know what the doll head has to do with Cinderella, but I'm assuming it goes over there. Ugh. Yawn. I don't know what it is about streaming that just makes me yawn. Come to think of it, Oop. This is the dragon that guards the treasure chests. It's just a prop and not scary at all. Maybe there isn't a map of the amusement park. I mean, I did say it is fairly straightforward, so there's not much of a point to a map. Oh, hello. Ow. Back out here. Oh boy. So, welcome to... Ooh, I am in pain. Welcome to, the worst boss in the game. At least, probably the hardest boss in the game. So this part is not the boss. But the boss is far heroes weakness. Horse meat. You know what they say, if wishes were horses, we'd all be eating steak. Last one and then the actual boss fight begins. Here we go. Something to note here, Heather is not a natural blonde. She doesn't look blonde with this costume, but she actually dyed her hair blonde. So just keep that in mind. There's a reason I'm pointing that out. the boss. It's Heather. More specifically, it's Cheryl. This fight, fucking sucks. I actually might be better off with the pistol here. I can do that. Oh, you thought it was done? No, now she has a gun. Ow. Ow. Get up. Okay. God, you have a wide fucking hitbox with that. Oh, there's still more. Is that the SMG? I like how Heather is constantly missing at point blank range. You're gonna send me something on Discord? Okay. Is it something that I need to check right at this moment? Y'all seen that, right? I'm missing at point blank range. I'm using up a lot more healing items than I want to. How did that hit me? People stop walking right outside my room so much. It's a good thing I healed, because that probably would have just killed me. Oh my god! Get up, get up, get up! Okay, I think that's it. So this is Morrowind combat mechanics. I'm gonna look at that after stream. It would be better for myself to die. After all, it's nothing to be afraid of. That child, that demon. When I think of the endless pain it will bring when it is birthed, I decided that, instead of the suffering and cruelty I endured in that sick room, that I would like to bestow a more gentle and peaceful death on myself. Why do I resist? I never thought of myself as such a fool. Alessa. I guess it's kind of strange for me to call you that, since you are me. But you know what? You and I don't think alike, after all. And it's not that I don't remember that sick room, either. Stained by the evils of this world, we hold our sorrows within us. Only you can heal us these wounds. Each morning, afternoon, evening, and night, we call out your name and pray for the day of the miraculous descent. I give to you unreservedly my body and my eternal soul. Whatever darkness may befall me, I will endure with you beside me. As proof of your miraculous power, guide our obedient and willing souls to the road of paradise, O Lord. We will not give in to the power of temptation as long as we have you in our hearts. Oh boy. O Lord, save us with your compassion. O Lord, shower us with your blessings. O Lord, favor us with your abundance. Something written on the door. This road is the gate which leads to the road of paradise. Embrace the bosom of the Holy Mother. It means titty. Admit your sins and be forgiven. Eternal tranquility can be yours. Go to that church and ask God to fug you.
How did you get here? It was Vincent, wasn't it? He led you here. When will he cease his meddling? But it's just as well. Luring you here also serves my purposes.
Checkmate.
Not yet. The time is not yet at hand. The time when all will be forgiven their sins. When the paradise we have long dreamed for will arrive. After the judgment and atonement, an eternity of bliss. Oh, Alessa, the world you wanted is nearly here.
That's not what I want.
Not you. Alessa, your true self.
But I am Alessa. My little Claudia, my dear sweet sister.
Alessa, is it you? Oh, how I've missed you.
I don't need another world. It's fine the way it is.
But you said it yourself. The world must first be cleansed with fire.
But that's not what I want now.
Alessa, don't you want happiness? Have you become blind to all the hopeless suffering in the world? We all need God's salvation.
Listen, suffering is a fact of life. Either you learn how to deal with that or you go under. You can stay in your own little dream world, but you can't keep hurting other people. Besides, I'll never forgive you for hurting my father.
I wish only for the salvation of mankind. But for that to happen, the world must first be remade. And for that, we need God.
You self-righteous witch! No one asked you to help!
God is growing within you. You despise me, don't you?
You're damned right I do!
That's good.
I'm so glad I'm holding my controller and didn't put it on my desk because it's vibrating like crazy. Okay, well, I should have been reading that, but too late. Alright. So, we are now at the final area of the game. And as if on cue, Simki is going to go eat. So you have a good night, Simki. Alright, there's a lot of lore with the paintings here. I'm not going to read them. Because it's just a lot of reading. So this is the chapel, which is also this game's version of Nowhere. I need to go the other way for a moment, I think. There is a map here, but it's blank, and Heather will write on it herself. There it is. I got a church map. So, technically this area is called a church, but it is this game's version of Nowhere. It just actually has a name. For Silent Hill 1, it's Nowhere. For Silent Hill 2, it's a Labyrinth. And for Silent Hill 3, it's the church. There are a bunch of papers in this file. I get the feeling that it's a handwritten copy of some book. It represents the deity known as the Halo of the Sun. In heraldry, it symbolizes a religious group. The two outer circles are charity and resurrection. Yawn. The three inner circles are present, past, and future. Oh, one moment. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Sorrow. Usually drawn in red, occasionally drawn in black or other colors, but blue reverses the meaning into a curse on God and is therefore forbidden. Hello. Please out of my way. Oh, there's another one. Ow. There's a wheelchair here. Just a plain old wheelchair. Oh, so that is a save point. Saint Alessa, Mother of God, Daughter of God. This picture, that's me. I'm holding the baby. And I'm the baby being held. The me that wanted death and disappeared with God 17 years ago. And the me here and now that sought life. I don't know what the tarot card's for. There's a picture here of an angel flying into the heavens. Nothing special. feeling there's something behind this picture, though. The girl's cries and footsteps appeared beyond it, after all. I will move the angel. A door. Of course. I mean, it's not like there's anything not suspicious about a painting just hastily leaning up against the door or anything like that. Totally normal. Nothing unusual about a painting that's just leaning up against something. Alright, don't fall off here. If I remember correctly, there is an enemy that is going to be blocking my path. Yep. There's a book on tarot here. Tarot is based on the 22 Hebrew consonants and is said to represent the entire world. Each card, numbered 0 through 21, has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune tellers can predict the future. For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, beginnings, or destruction and fraud. Another yawn. The second card, the High Priestess, denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism and arrogance. According to some texts, the Gardener deck had more than 22 cards. The Gardener deck does not exist today. It is mentioned only in the literature. It is said that these extra cards are based on lost Hebrew vowels and denoted an otherworldly transcendental existence, i.e., God.
Hiya, Heather.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
You make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Never fucking remember.
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
Just mute my phone.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want God to be born. Wouldn't be convenient. Much too unpredictable.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it? Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Huh. Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room. You come here and enjoy spilling their blood and listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you?
Oh no.
Don't worry. It's just a joke. By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it.
You mean this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
Silent Hill's Ancient Gods, a study of their etymology and evolution. What a mouthful. There's no religion that has remained unchanged from the moment it was founded. This one is no exception. When this religion fell into the hands of immigrants, it was deeply influenced by their own original Christian beliefs. For example, the traditional representatives of these primal gods may be given the names and descriptions of Christian angels. Thus, shared characteristics began to appear. There's also one rare example of the chief deity, creator of paradise or lord of serpents and reeds, being dubbed with a demon's name. Of course, this was not done by believers, but by their opponents. This magic square with strong protective and dispelling properties is called the Viren 7 crest or the seal Metraton. It will bring results regardless of whether the target is good or evil. Its strength, therefore, places a very high burden on the caster. As it is also difficult to control, it is not usually used. This is why it bears the name Metraton, after the angel Metatron, or Metraton, also known as the Agent of God. Don't, well, no. None of you are free of sin. Metatron, more accurately known as the voice of God, because seeing or hearing God as they are by themselves will outright just erase you. Yeah, mortals can't comprehend God. You're not really supposed to be able to see or hear or even perceive God. There's a musty diary on the bed. Musty? This writing, is this Dad's diary? Why would it be here? I sometimes have the sense even now that that girl is a reincarnation of Alessa. I don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl. Was that Alessa? No, Cheryl is Alessa again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. That name was a mistake. At the time I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. So I was Alessa after all. But I do have just a trace of one more memory left. I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. Oh, hello, you weren't there before. Neither were you. Alright, I'm going to backtrack real quick, back up to the Belfry, or Belfry, whatever it's called, so I can save. Just out of safety. Yeah, so I'm in a bit of a tricky situation right now because I wasted a lot of healing items on the Alessa fight. Or Cheryl. I think it was Alessa, not Cheryl. I wasted a lot of healing items. Guys, is it already 8:40? I think I can finish this in an hour. There's not much left of the game. I need to do some stuff after stream, so when I finish the game, I'm actually not going to play one of my backup games if I have free time. I'm just gonna end stream. Because I've got something I need to do. And then, I guess tomorrow, we'll start Silent Hill 4. I saw something moving. Oh, it's just a light. Alright, I've already been over here. I don't need to be here again. Oh, God. Damn it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have a little trouble with this final boss. Because I have way less healing items and ammo than I'd like to have. You guys remember this room? Scribbling on the floor here is Alessa's. For some reason, she always drew monsters like this when she was alone. She used to draw with Claudia, too. Nice daddy and mommy and a fun school. Happy world where everyone smiled and laughed all day long. In short, everything we never had. This is my sketchbook from 17 years ago. On the front cover here is a picture of Dad. Really awful work. What's this doing here? Excuse me. The door sure does rattle, but it's stuck tight. A secret is hidden out of your sight. You may be thinking, what could it be? You'll need 5 magic cards if you want to see. What to do then with all these? I'll tell you straight and I won't tease, just as long as you say please. Now the first thing you must know is that there's something in each row, but that is not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. The upside-down man under the ground. To his right, to his left, there's no one around. Leave him alone, though. His tears are profound. The moon is up in the sky, up above the sky, full or crescent floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? Do you have it now? You didn't forget? One major point you must not omit. And now at last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to keep you on track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful, it's not on your right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. So you'll open the door? I'm just sure that there will be nothing beyond it but frightening peril. Forget about that, just stay and play, or else I'll be left here alone all day. No, it wasn't me. Alyssa wrote this a long time ago. That chapel altar. It wasn't that one beautiful chapel. It was some other altar somewhere else. Alright, so this save point is here. I have to go all the way back to the beginning of the chapel to use that key I found. A memo book. Something's written inside. She's just beyond the store. I don't know how, but I can sense it. But she's not the only one there. I sense the presence of something extremely dangerous, even sickening. Or maybe what they call God. Nevertheless, I will open the door. Enough of this idle chit-chat. God, I'm not, but I fully intend to save her. No, them. The last entry was written some 17 years ago. It looks like Dad wrote this too. That's the last save point from Silent Hill 1. Alright, so I have that written in the memos. Yeah, this is the shortest nowhere out of the first 3 games. And it's also probably my least favorite. Because in order to finish it, you have to go all the way to the end just to go all the way back to the beginning. I think. It's a picture of me when I was 7. I look bored and sad. Well, of course I do. I was always like that back then. 24 years ago, Dahlia used me to summon God. God was in my womb, but I couldn't deliver her. And I was shut up here in this hospital room. Stayed here until Dad helped me out when I was 14. God ate away at me from within, driving me mad with suffering. There I was, wishing I could just die and be done with it. But I went on living that nightmare for 7 years. Beef jerky is actually used to distract monsters, and it only works on some of them. Looking at this bed just reminds me of those awful days. I don't want to remember them because I'm not Alyssa anymore. But Alyssa is still me. I'm really not trying to deny it or anything. There's a picture here, but it's not my style at all. Ah, God. Damn it. No, it's just used to distract monsters, unfortunately. So yeah, I am going to have an absolutely, Jaw 2 week. Well, babe, I feel like you just want to eat the jerky because you like jerky. You are biased in this. Mayhaps. No, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just teasing her because I know she likes jerky. I'm not a huge fan of jerky, but I will eat it. So now I get to go all the way back to the beginning. Y'all are just making me eat through my supplies, aren't you? Should be fairly straightforward to go back to where I was, or to go back to the beginning. I'll make sure to stop by the chapel before I come all the way back. Well, they were kind of in my way. Oh, hello. So that's why I did that. And listen, I don't make good decisions because I don't think about anything that I do. Oh, hello, this room got fucky. Go home, drop dead, thief. These used to be Alessa's. I mean, this was my desk once upon a time. It's a ready old notebook on the podium. Oops, and there's a letter stuck in here too. Let's see. There's a girl named Alessa in my class. If your memory is any good, you may remember her. She's the one I said they called a witch. Most likely her mother is abusing her. I've never seen her come in without some sort of scrape or bruise. Her expression is pitifully dark for a 6-year-old. Something like this may not be so uncommon. Rather than coming up with pointless ideas, it's best just to watch and wait. But isn't there something I can do to help? I'm considering consulting a lawyer, but I do have my reservations. That's why I thought I'd ask you first, my friend. I'd ask you, my friend, for your opinion first. Okay, Gordon. That was the teacher that we got the key from. Silent Hill 1. What are these? Letters? No, maybe a bunch of suggestions? People are starting to voice their dissatisfaction about Father Vincent using the organization's money for his own personal benefit. I've also heard rumors that Father Vincent has been extorting donations from some followers. Is he really the right person for such a position? I'm in no place to deny all he's done to make the organization grow. Even though we believe in God, if there was some sort of gathering, shouldn't we be valued not for our limited talents or our talkativeness, but for the depth of our faith? LS.
Do you know about what happened here 17 years ago? You've been here a long time. You must have heard some details.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God. They tried to use the seal of Metatron to prevent God's awakening. But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss. But due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly. And so, she has slumbered ever since in the womb of the Holy Mother until the time of the awakening. That's all that I know.
That's it, huh? Well, thanks.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy Mother has been found. Is it true?
Alessa has been found? Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Then it must be true. Her sight rarely fails her.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith. But I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Nor I. The truth is, Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Well, now, let's both show our faith by forgetting about this little talk, okay?
Yes, but does that mean this land will finally be the home of eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister. If God wills it.
I don't think I need to be in here. The name Claudia Wolf is written on very small on the cover. Looks like this is her diary. November 10th. She didn't die then. She was born. I knew that for a fact. But then why haven't I found her yet? They were supposed to need her power to build paradise for the happiness of the people. She was supposed to be reborn for that. I'd really like to see her. November 14th. Read the Book of Praise. I want to thank Father for lending me such an invaluable book. I found what I'd been searching for in there, how to awaken God, but it's much too cruel. Will I be able to pull it off when I see her? November 16th. I was free all day, so I read A Modern History of Refugees and Young Slaves, Child Exploitation. I don't want to be a mere bystander in this world. I can't do anything now, though, and that's what's hard. There's an old birthday card on the desk. She was still hanging on to this. To little Claudia, happy 6th birthday. I love you as if you were my real sister. Here's to you. That is given to Claudia by Alessa. Alright, so the final boss is going to be a little bit tricky. I head back to the chapel real quick so I can save. But I think I can manage it. I'm just careful about when I heal. I should be fine. The fight is kind of annoying. I barely remember it, but the first time I beat it, I did have an excess amount of healing items, and I just kind of brute forced it and beat it. I don't have that option this time, obviously. When am I playing brute force? What the fuck is brute force? Is there actually a game called brute force? Is it good? So I get the feeling it's not. Don't know, you gotta play more of it. Well, let me know when you do. It does remind me, though, I need to get a monitor stand for my desk so that way I can actually get the original Xbox in here. Because there's a couple original Xbox games I wouldn't mind streaming. Oh, this area is getting a little fucky-wucky. But there are a few original Xbox games I wouldn't mind streaming. I just do not currently have the desk space to do that. I don't know about you guys, but the sounds in my headset are not pleasant at the moment. Alright, so I'm just gonna run past these two idiots. Wow, I guess that's what I should have done in the first place. It does have a lizard man, okay. At first you had my curiosity, now you have my attention. Also, this area has the radio going off in some of the hallways, but it's actually enemies that are off screen and can't actually reach you. Alright. Let's see here. High Priestess, Hanged Man, Moon, Eye of Night. Okay, if someone here wants to pull up the solution to this in case I get annoyed, that'd be great. Sketchbook. Alright. So bear with me here. I gotta write this out. I just need to get to the point. 5 magic cards to do. There's something in each row. The upside down man under the ground. To his right, to his left, there's no one around. What puzzle difficulty? Should be normal. So... the moon is up above the sky, full or crescent floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Your Excellency, excuse me, praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? You have it now, or you didn't forget one major point you must not omit. Now, last. Alright. So I can probably brute force this. But I think I have an idea of what goes where. My laptop keyboard does not have a numpad. Just for the purposes of this, bottom left would be 1, top right would be 9. So yeah, bottom left 1, top right 9. Yeah, because I don't think this hint is really detailed enough. Yeah, just tell me. I would like to get to the boss, and this is going to be a really terrible fight, so I just want to do this. I played this game before, so it's fine. And this puzzle's kind of stupid, in my opinion. There's just not enough detail on the hint. Because it doesn't give me any hint about where the other 3 cards go, just the hangman. I'm missing a card. Fuck. Well, no, the reason why I thought the hint wasn't detailed enough is because I'm missing a card. Oh, good God. Alright, I'm missing the Fool. It looks like there were a couple doors I didn't check. And they're not far from me. So I can check those, but if you could help me out here. Alessa's room and a book. Alright. Wait, hold on. I'm in Alessa's room. Where's the book? There isn't a book here. Well, there was another room on this floor that I think had a list of stuff in it. Basement of the church. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything here. I don't know what room would be in the basement. We're on the bottom floor already. So it's one of 3 other rooms here. If you can figure out where on the map it is, I can process of elimination this, but it's going to take me a bit. Alright, there's 2 rooms over here that I can check, so I'll check them first. Alright, so that's Dad's diary. Or Harry's diary, rather. Oh, hello. God fucking... Well, it's certainly not here. Oh my god, seriously? I don't need this right now. Oh my god. I have an idea. Alright, I'm gonna reload my save because that'll put me at the belfry. Wait, hold on. I won't do that just yet. I've still got another room I can check down here, and if it's not in this room that I'm about to check, then there's only one other room it could be in. There we go. Red liquid or crystals resembling blood. According to the Kabbalah, the name is taken from an herb with the power to dispel evil spirits. It is said to grow in Arabian deserts. This is Ellis' sick room. This isn't her room. The wiki did not name this room correctly. Maybe vaporized or applied as a poultice? Putis? To guard against demons. It is powerful, but as it is rare, it is extremely difficult to obtain. I'm calling it Putis because it's funny. Well, thank you, Val. That's very helpful. You weren't there before. What emote is that? What the hell? Lena. Oh, it's Tui. That's Lena's dog, isn't it? The little perfect puppo. Yes, I know it's locked. I'm gonna not open that just yet, and I'm gonna save. So, I do not have much in the way of healing items, so this is going to be an ass-blasting bitchaloid. I need to point out something. So this game doesn't have a rifle, but it does have an SMG. I didn't really pick up any SMG ammo. I don't know how this has managed to happen for 3 games in a row. You a dum-dum? Or what else is new?
What do I want? Well, for the 2 of you to die, that would be nice. Then I could relax.
When did you stop believing in God? God lives. Just look around you.
But I do believe in her. In my own my mind like you. You think that this is the work of God? Isn't this all nothing more than your own personal nightmare? Just like Alessa 17 years ago? If this really is the work of God, then I'd say she has lousy taste.
You mock God? Traitor. You will go to hell.
Not that again! Who do you think you are, claiming to know God's will?
Go home, Vincent.
Home. This church is my home. I built it with my power. The power of money that you view with such scorn. Although I admit that this atrocious scenery is all yours.
If you continue to get in my way,
Did you kill me? Well. Well. The guest of honor has arrived. Let's get this party started. Heather, go ahead and kill this crazy bitch. This demon who claims to speak for God. The time has come. You can kill her now.
you'll go to hell!
What did you do?
She stabbed him, you dumbass.
You're not going to run? I guess this is the end.
No, the beginning. As Vincent said, the time has come. Alessa, I'm saddened that you didn't agree to this on your own. But I thank you for nurturing God with all the hate in your heart. It's time for mankind to be released from the shackles of sin which bind them.
But a God born from hatred can never create a perfect paradise.
Happy people can be so cruel. Is it so hard to believe that sympathy could be born out of pain and suffering? Why do you reject God's mercy? Why do you cling to this corrupt world? You know that only God can save us.
And save you too? Happy ending? I'd rather go to hell.
No, I don't expect to be saved. And that's fine. Unless, my dearest, for the pain that I've caused you, I deserve no mercy. Even if it was to save mankind. It was too deep a sin. It was hubris for me to try to hasten the day of her arrival. Sacrifices were made. Those are my sins.
If you feel so guilty about it, why don't you go to hell? Heather, use the seal.
Vincent? The seal of Metatron?
Now your stupid dream is over.
Oh, that's just a piece of junk. What do you think you can do with that? Do you really think it can kill God? I'm sorry to see you fell for my father's foolishness.
What?
You're pathetic. But God loves. Now, Alessa, there's nowhere else to run. Just accept it, Alessa. The pain will disappear. I've been waiting so long for this. Even as a child, I knew I would see the coming of this day. I knew I would be a witness to it. Judgment Day.
Your cat's a weirdo. Cats are weird little guys.
Alessa?
Shut your stinking mouth, bitch!
Do you remember the red liquid from the first game? Remember what it did to Alessa?
What are you doing?
Dad.
She is nearly here. Alessa, what have you done? What did you swallow?
I hope none of you are eating.
What is this?
Looks like God didn't make it.
Stop! God is...
Claudia!
Congratulations, you have all witnessed the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in a video game.
You cannot kill God. I will burn God. If you can't do it, Alessa, I will.
Claudia! Claudia!
It's always been said, mankind can eat anything if it's between two slices of bread. Even if it's the fetus of God. So this boss fight is a little different from the first two games. The boss is actually stationary. That doesn't make it easier. I'm going to try to do this on my own. If I die even once, I'm going to just follow a video, which is what I did the second time I played the game because I didn't want to brute force the fight. Because the second time I played it, I did not have enough healing items. Because I went through most of my first playthrough avoiding almost every encounter. This fight is long, even in the best conditions. So, egg.
Can't be dead. I was gonna kill you. This is God?
Really? Alright, we are now in danger. Yep, that was... Alright, maybe the pistol is just the better option for this fight. Where's it gonna throw me? Is it gonna throw me back at the save point, or... Okay, that's fine. Ah, I see. I think I see the more optimal method for this fight. Okay, so don't stand there. riveting gameplay, I know. I don't know what I just heard outside, but whatever is going on out there, it would be very nice if it stopped. Oops. Alright, just wait till we get to Silent Hill 4, because if I remember correctly, that actually has a different inventory system. I think this is working. Get hit by the fire. Itch on my hand. There we go. That wasn't all that bad. That's Silent Hill 3. Let's see which ending we got.
Is that the end? I guess it's time to roll the credits.
So I think I got the good ending, because it is kind of hard to get the bad ending. We'll find out here.
Heather, is it really over?
Not yet. You're still alive.
Heather.
It's a good ending.
Just a joke.
You've got terrible
I'm
taste.
sorry.
Heather, did
You
you...
don't have to call me that. I'm not hiding anymore.
Want me to use your real name? What was it again?
Cheryl. The name my father gave me.
You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
And that is Silent Hill 3. So something you'll notice is that Sybil was not mentioned once throughout the entire game, and that's because, canonically, Sybil is dead. Harry killed her in Silent Hill 1. Because it's the good ending that's canon, not the good plus ending. And Sybil only survives in the plus endings. So I will let the credits roll. And while that's happening, I will find someone to raid. Actually, hang on a second, it's Sunday. Which means Sorrow should be streaming. If she's still paying attention.
Walking
Just typing up a few things.
So outrageous and tall, you can lose all you have. He refused to give
I'm
in
gonna message Sorrow.
to
She
the
doesn't seem to be paying attention to chat right now.
all. Survive. You must have the will. This movie doesn't end the way we want. All the time when he shouts at the moon, she's gone, and fear has overcome. He was walking the mile. He was walking alone. 4 and 20 dead.
So, that cutscene before the final boss with Heather vomiting up a fetus. I can't even fucking talk right now. Only for Claudia to swallow it. Is that going to be etched into your memories like it is for me?
Now it's too late for me. This town will eventually take me. Too late
No, probably
for
not.
me. This town will win. Through this fog they came along. Dark creatures singing a terrible song. The rest of the bar laughed at him. Only I felt my own crept in.
Alright, if Sorrow doesn't respond by the time...
No more
Oh, you're eating a donut during that? Ooh, there's donuts.
bad luck for his fate.
I might have a donut.
I felt terror.
Yeah, see, I just need to point out, this stuff doesn't bother me as much because I'm already fascinated by grotesque stuff. So, it doesn't kill my appetite, it doesn't really bother me, like, at all, weirdly enough. Which is funny, because eye trauma and medical stuff and self-harm does bother me. But if you remove that context from the gruesomeness, then I'm fine. Also, Zeno, you knew the cutscene was coming, right? So that's on you. And I specifically didn't warn any of you because I wanted it to be as surprising as it was for me. Because that scene is, it's only impactful if you don't see it coming. 2003, Jesus. This is older than I thought. I mean, that is true. So let's see, ending type, normal, action level, normal, riddle level, normal. 3 hours, 20 minutes. Sorry, 4 hours, 20 minutes. Split worm, missionary, Leonard, memory of Alessa, the god. Player number 3, save and continue number 75, item number 167, extra weapon number 2, defeated by shooting, defeated by fighting, damage, main production, extra weapon used, the fuck, dude. Alright. So, I don't... Let me just save again. So that is technically my fastest playthrough, but only by 2 minutes. Okay, that is no response from Sorrow. I don't know what she's doing. I do have things I need to do, so I am not going to wait for her this time. And I am just going to find a different raid target. And you guys, I guess, are going to be treated to You're Not Here while I do that. Okay, well, the person I was going to raid just ended. Alrighty. Then I guess I'll raid someone else. Alright. I will be back tomorrow with Silent Hill 4. You guys have a good night.